Hello, this is Pixel Freak, and today I'm taking a look at They Need to Be Fed 2. This game was released late in the week last week by Bit8Bit, which is the new publishing company for the developer of the original They Need to Be Fed. This game's like a lot of other casual mobile games. It's broken up into several worlds, and each world has stages, and within each stage there's collectibles. The collectibles in this case are diamonds, and so what you need to do is collect the diamonds throughout the stage by jumping around in the different gravity and then finishing the level by killing yourself, feeding yourself to this plant. They, in this case, is those plants at the very end, and feed would be you. By the time you get to the end, you get to collect however many diamonds it is you get for that level, however many you've collected. You finish the level, and then those diamonds accumulate to unlock new levels. One interesting difference between this game and its predecessor is that this game's a lot easier than the last one. In the last game, there was actually a mechanic that measured if you died in the level, and then you would only get the maximum score for the level if you collected every single diamond and didn't die on your entire playthrough. This one, they've removed that mechanic of the death, so there's no limitation on how many times you can die. As long as you get all of the diamonds in the game, or all the diamonds in the level, I should say, you actually finish the level, 100%. The game is broken up into two different categories. You have Classic Mode and you have Epic Mode, and in order to unlock Epic Mode, you have to have 95 diamonds, which happens to be exactly all of the diamonds from Classic Mode. So Classic Mode is going to take you a little while. For me, it took me about an hour or 2 hours to get through all of Classic Mode. Fortunately, and somewhat unfortunately, that mode's very, very easy. It wasn't until about World 6 or so that I actually started dying. So you'll rush through about half of it, and the second half is not too bad. Once you get to Epic Mode, you find that there's a lot of easy stuff in Epic Mode as well. As a matter of fact, that's kind of one of my gripes about this game. The game just feels a little bit easy. Rather than being a game for kind of gamers, this one's more for the casual gamer or maybe your kids. However, that being said, even though the game's a little bit easy, this game is very fun. The gravity mechanic in the game, which in this game, gravity is defined as you get sucked to whatever thing you are closest to, is awesome. Now that's not really a change from the last version. It's something that was the innovative piece to that game and they just carried it over, but I haven't had enough of that mechanic yet, and so I think having a sequel and having that being the primary mechanic in this game still works. Another difference between this game and its predecessor is that this one is more based around plants. For instance, you gather seeds as you play through the level, and then you plant those seeds in various different puzzle pieces, and it grows plants that will either let you jump farther, or it'll blow you around, or actually a little sunflower that can kind of take you down this path of sorts. There's different mechanics, and they all change kind of as you play through the game, but they keep the game relatively fresh, and they change it up a little bit from the first game. It's also worth mentioning that similar to the first game, the soundtrack is spot on. Now there's not a lot of variance between tracks, but the soothing jazz-like number that plays throughout most of the game actually fits the kind of zany, messed up gravity world that you find yourself. Overall, I found They Need to Be Fed 2 to be totally worth the price they're asking, which at this point in time is about $2. There's no in-app purchases, there are no ads, it's just straight up a crazy platform game that'll definitely kill a few hours of your time and at some points may challenge you. Most of the game is a little bit easy to play, but this is something that I'll probably play through a couple times before I truly get bored. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, this has been Pixel Freak.